morning. How are you?
Hey. Good morning, Miss Flowers. I'm Jesse Flowers.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Please
to
have
meet
a
you.
seat.
Okay, thank you.
And we're going to go ahead and get started by having you just tell me about yourself.
Okay, my name is Jesse Flowers. Right now, I'm a whole project student. A little thing you should know about me is that I'm very ambitious, very eager to learn, very creative. I like to show that my eagerness to hard work. I like my supervisor to know that I'm a very hard-working person and I'm a very people person. And I just want to get along with everybody that I work with. I graduated from Eastern High School 2009. I went to Montana State University for 3 years. I still have 1 more year to finish, and I'm certified, and I got my certification in A+, and IT professional.
Okay. You said you received training at the HOPE project, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that an acronym for anything?
HOPE is helping other people exceed. Program started by Raymond. I don't know if you met him, but he's a terrific person. He loves to help people, and I pride myself in being like that particular man. He's one of my many mentors that I might look up to. Yeah. Just passed my test last week. Got 838.
Okay. Very good to hear.
Thank you.
What experience do you have in this field?
Well, I don't have a lot of experience, but I would say that I have a lot of life experience when it comes to technology because I've been dealing with it my whole life. It's just that the whole project has put it in a different light for me and helped me show that I have known this my whole life. I just need to hone in on my skills and just show other people that I can operate technology. Just had to study for it.
Okay. What does excellent customer service mean to you?
Excellent customer service is, to me, will basically mean that you support the customer's needs and everything that the customer needs you to do, even if they're a little bit aggravated or agitated, you tend to their needs. Just being to work on time, being clean, being hygienic, being very how can I say, like lively, being ready to work and ready to help whoever's with a big smile. Even if good customer service to me is, even if you're feeling bad that day, you still got a smile on your face because the customer is about the customer, it's not about you.
Okay. At this company, we like to work primarily in teams. With that said, do you like to work in a team setting or more independently?
Well, I would say I'm versatile when it comes to it. I'm a people person, as I said earlier, so I can work with people. I can work by myself. I think that when I work by myself, I find out about my strengths and weaknesses, things that I can do by myself, and things that I can't do. But it doesn't matter. I can work with a team of people. I have a job right now. I work for a wider circle, and I deal with a lot of people. And sometimes I find myself wanting to furniture, and sometimes I'm not. But I would say that I'm very versatile when it comes to people or working with people, I say.
Okay. And could you explain to me what a network is as it relates to the technical field?
A network is basically computers that are on a domain. A network is as I said, this right here can be a network. You set it up, it just depends on your internet service provider, the material you use, how high the speed of internet is, and the security that goes with that network. If you have firewalls on your domain, or if you're using a certain type of IP address, a network is basically a group of computers that operate under the same internet service provider.
Okay. And could you explain to me what some of your strengths are?
I would say my biggest strength is hard work. I find myself on hard work. I love to work. That's what I like to do. I think that a man should work. I love to learn. Anything that, if I see myself lacking in one area, I try to improve it. If I don't know it, I would say that I'm very versatile when it comes to work. I can work with a lot of people. Like I said earlier, I can be solo or I can be with a group. I'm always learning, whether it be visually or hands-on. I got different ways of learning. I understand that different personalities mix in the workplace, and you have to adapt to it in different ways of life. And you should just be excited about it. And I figure it's a challenge. It's exciting to me versus challenging to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like I look forward to it. I don't think it's negative.
Okay. And I don't like to use the term weaknesses. Instead, I like to say areas of improvement. What would be some of yours? And if you could speak up a bit.
Okay, I would say my areas of improvement would be that I can get shy at times, even though I call myself a people person. Sometimes if I might commit a mistake, I might be hard on myself more than other people because I know no one's perfect, but I strive to be closest to it. Um, I would say that just I need to pay more attention to things. You know, I might not catch on as fast as everybody else do. Like my common sense. Like I'm a real smart person, but my common sense might be a little bit low sometimes. I might not see it the way other people see it because I'm so book smart that my common sense might be a little bit low. But as far as my areas of weaknesses, I would say just paying more attention to detail and just work towards paying more attention to detail.
Okay. Let's see. Walk me through how you would handle a customer who calls and says that they have accidentally deleted some files. Tell me step by step what you would say to them.
You mean as far as like as on their computer?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing I would say is, okay, I'm sorry for deleting your files, but I'm gonna help you get through this as fast as possible. So the first thing I would ask is, where did you delete the file from? And if they deleted it from the C drive, I would say, okay, look at your recycle bin. What do you see? You know, look at your event viewer. Do you know how to use control panel? Do you know administrative tags? Do you know things like that? And if they say no, I would say, okay, go to control panel. Then you go to administrative. But that's it. It depends on what operating system they use first. So I'll ask what operating system they use. They say Windows 7. I say go to the control panel. If you go to the control panel, go to administrative tags. And then you go to administrative tabs, go to event viewer, and event viewer shows you basically everything that you did on the computer up to every second. So you can see what you deleted, and then you click on it, and you see where it went, and you can take it out the recycle bin if it's still in there, if you done permanently deleted it from your computer, like all the way from the hard drive, the recycle bin, and everything. So more than likely, I would say that she didn't do that. So I would say go look in your recycle bin, you can pull it back out, and maybe I could do some things. And I would tell her that this time when you make your own file, create a what is it called? Create a if she doesn't know how to use command prompt, I would just say create a folder and name it a certain name so you won't get it mixed up with any of your other folders if it's important information. And then you'll put it on her desktop so it's better for her to see at all times.
Okay. And how would you handle an irate employee who calls you and tells you that they cannot access the internet?
Well, the first thing I would do is just remain calm. The person probably been dealing with this problem for a while, so that's probably why they're aggravated. I would say that, okay, why can't you access the internet? Is your hardware hooked up? Is your router plugged in? Are you on Wi-Fi? Are you on someone's domain? And it just depends on the answer that they give me. If they say, well, every time I try to load up the internet, it redirects me to a different page. I would say, well, you might have a virus on your computer, or you might have a default browser and you need to change the default. It's just a lot of different things that might be going on. So I would troubleshoot first, and then once I figure out the problem, I would tell them, okay, this is your problem and this is ways to solve it. And once I solve the problem, I would tell them, okay, this is how I solved it. I would document it, and then I would say ways to prevent the problem from happening in the future. So if you have security issues, like if you're trying to go to a certain website and it won't let you, you need to go to your local security policy and look and see what websites are being blocked off by your router. Then if it's not a security issue, you need to look to your hardware issue. Is your router plugged in? Is your computer plugged in? Just certain things like that to solve the problem.
Okay. My last question for you is, how would you describe the perfect help desk specialist?
The perfect help desk specialist, I would say, is dedicated to their tasks in each and every way. They know their craft, they know their information, they study. A help desk specialist wouldn't be a help desk specialist if they were a good help desk specialist, if you get what I'm saying. Basically meaning that if I'm a help desk specialist, I'm looking to improve so I know more than what an actual help desk specialist knows. So I would say it's hardworking, on time, very calm, a very good people's person, because some people might call, they might have had this problem way before they was talking to you. So you have to realize that and accept that, you know, you might be disrespectful sometimes, but it's not towards you, it's just the anger from the customer, and you just have to, the main issue is just resolving the problem and not letting anything else get in the way, you know. And they know their policies. They know what time they have to get off the call, they know how long the call has to be, they know, they just know their stuff.
Okay. Again, I am a human resources manager, so I don't work primarily with the IT department on a regular basis. With that said, do you have any questions for me?
Being as if everything I told you, what is stopping me from coming to contribute to your company immediately?
Right now, I'm still interviewing a selected candidate, so I don't have the answer or response for you at this moment.
Cool. Well, I mean, what is your business product?
Our business, I do work here at the Department of Employment Services, so everyone has a hand in helping people find a job, find employment. And I don't mean just a job, but more so career field.
Cool. I've been down here a couple times looking for a job too, man. What would you say? What would you say that is the number one thing that you try to stress as a DOES employee, to your future DOES employees that you might be employing in the future?
Great customer service, which is why a lot of the questions go back to that. So customer service, we deal with a lot of different people. We deal with vendors, we deal with employees, we deal with employers. So someone who's pretty versatile in their response to others.
Okay. Do you guys have like, so say if I were to get a job here, do you guys have like, would you guys like have any 401k plans or anything like that? Or do you guys have like any, like, what do you guys benefit to you employees?
We do have benefit packages that employees are able to pay into and things like that. What we do is actually for this position, it was listed there too. And then if you were selected to start, you would also get more in-depth information on that.
Okay. That's all my questions.
Okay, very nice to meet you.
You too, Ms. Flowers. Thank you for your time. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. Have a good day.